Don't worry, we haven't started yet. This is an announcement that if there are any nominees who aren't sitting in the front two rows, then would you please come forward?
To your named seat.
Okay. And their line managers, if you would like to sit together.
I think we're a bit close.
At least we don't have to lean into. I know it's terrifying. everybody. I hope you've had a lovely evening and a lovely meal and a fabulous day so far. Jonathan and I are going to hope to make it better, or at least continue the good vibes throughout this evening. So welcome to MHA's Outstanding Service, Contribution and Recognition, that's Oscar Awards. I'm Victoria Parkinson, your Director of Finance, IT and Procurement.
And I'm Jonathan...
Oh.
I think we should have a microphone each, really. And I'm Jonathan Mace, I'm Director of Communities, and as Victoria said, we're delighted to be with you on this exciting occasion.
So just to manage expectations, I've been asked several times today, where are the jokes in this presentation, this comparing, and go on then.
Well, just like modern day dinosaurs, they're going to be non-existent.
That's it for the evening. So, it's fabulous to be able to be here in person to celebrate for the first time in a number of years all together in this lovely room. And also welcome, obviously, to all those in our homes and schemes that are watching on screen.
Absolutely.
Or something.
Yes. So, we're here to celebrate the amazing work of MHA's people, the teams that work tirelessly to enable people to live later life well, and the colleagues who go the extra mile to make that magic happen for older people.
So we know that among our thousands of colleagues, there's a huge wealth of talent and dedication out there. And there have been approximately 430 nominations this year. It's been an incredibly tough decision for our judging panels to pick out the finalists and the award winners. So
this year we have 13 awards to present. And for the first time, we've split our Care Home Awards into 3 regions, North, South and Midlands, to recognise the volume of nominations we receive and the balance of colleagues we have working across our 4 service areas.
So, without further ado, let's get on with our awards. And to present our Care Homes Person of the Year for the North, please welcome Denise Sanderson and Helen Press.
No pressure being the first up, so let's hope Helen and I get through this. So good evening, everybody. My name is Denise Sanderson. It's an absolute pleasure and a privilege to be here with you tonight to present this award. And I'm here presenting with our Senior Nurse Advisor and Caldecott Guardian, Helen Press.
Thanks, Denise. Thanks, Denise. I've never been sure about the senior bit, but here we go. There we go. Our Care Home Person of the Year for the North nominees are Diana Belushi from Beachville, so Diana received several nominations in her role as Activities Coordinator. They described her as a human dynamo, a whirlwind and the heart and hub of the Beachville activities. With limitless levels of patience, she displays empathy with an acute awareness of her audience's needs and abilities, and she always ensures that everyone is engaged. She loves to entertain, and making the residents happy is her only goal. She is an outstanding member of the team, and her colleagues and residents are so grateful for all that she does.
Our second nomination is for Kerry Marsden from Montpellier Manor. Kerry is described as kind, caring, approachable, knowledgeable and professional at all times. Building relationships built on compassion, respect and care, she takes the time to get to know her family members, making them feel at ease about leaving their loved ones at Montpellier Manor. Kerry leads by example and demonstrates the MHA values in everything she does. She is passionate about the people she cares for. One of the nominators said, "I've been a nurse for 30 years and recognise a warrior of a caregiver. I will always wish Kerry was on my team."
Thank you, Denise. And our third nominee is Lynn Murilli from the Willows. This year, Lynn decided she wished to purchase a tiny tablet, and then on realising the device cost £4,000, she set about raising the money herself with an amazing 1,700-mile cycling challenge. Wow. Lynn really enjoys her work, being creative and coming up with new ideas. Our residents really open up to and respond well to her bubbly personality. She is always finding new ways of entertaining and engaging residents. Lynn is a true team player with a positive, can-do attitude.
I get the good bit. And the winner is, drum roll? Do we have drum rolls? Drum roll, please. At least for the first one, is Diana Belushi.
Fantastic. Congratulations, Diana. So, and now to present the Care Homes Person of the Year for the South, please welcome Amanda and Catherine.
Good evening. My name's Amanda Weir. I'm Regional Director for Region 1 Care Homes, and I'm here presenting tonight with Catherine Taylor, who's our Head of People.
Thanks, Amanda. Our nominees for Care Home Person of the Year South are Naya Tanya De Silva Martins from Horfield Lodge. Naya makes her food with passion and serves it with love. She is dedicated, values-driven, and the epitome of what an MHA employee should be. Naya is an exceptional cook. All her cakes and biscuits are made fresh every day, and she goes out of her way to make individual birthday cakes to suit each resident. Nothing is ever too much trouble for Naya, and she strives to give the residents and families at Horfield Lodge 5-star service at all times. Last year, Naya also stepped in to help Stratton House when they were without a cook while still working at Horfield.
And our second nomination is Bruce Finn from Bradbury Grange. Bruce, who's just retired but still here tonight, thank you, Bruce, received an amazing 13 nominations. The nominations said, Bruce is phenomenal. He goes above and beyond his role by miles, running out for prescriptions, showing new families around the home, supporting residents, and even locking himself in the stocks at the summer fair on a regular basis. I wish I'd seen that, Bruce, because I would have come and thrown something at you. He knows all the residents by name, and he's often seen comforting someone who is lost and looking for direction. He is always quick to respond to others' needs and always comes to work with a smile, never dwelling on negatives and always finding the positive. Well done.
Our third nomination is Emma Richer from Stratton House. Emma is a remarkable individual who has a profound impact on Stratton House. Her dedication and commitment to creating a loving, caring, happy, fun and creative environment has been truly transformative. She has worked tirelessly to cultivate a positive and vibrant atmosphere by promoting happiness, openness, singing and laughter, as well as being a trusted confidant for everyone, lending a compassionate ear and providing support during personal challenges. Okay, and the winner is, we're going to say this together, Amanda.
Bruce Finn.
Thanks so much.
Well done, Bruce.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thanks very much indeed.
So this award was such a close call, and so the judges decided to present an additional highly commended award, which goes to Naya Tanya da Silva Martin from Hereford Lodge.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Bruce and Niall, that's fantastic. So now on to present the Care Homes Person of the Year for the Midlands. So please welcome Debbie and Abby.
Thank you, and it's wonderful to be here to present this award. I'm Debbie Phillips, Regional Director, and alongside me is Abby Osier, Head of Chaplaincy South.
And the nominees are, first, Stacey Allen from Stones Place. Stacey has worked in several roles at Stones Place over the past 10 years. Stacey is always cheerful and has always got a smile on her face. She does so many creative things with the residents and also helps in many other areas. She is a multi-talented team member. The residents really appreciate what she does, and she brightens the day, always lending a helping hand when needed. Stacey has an engaging, laid-back demeanour, but this belies the fact that she is very hard-working and she's great fun to have around too.
The second nominee is for Louisa Hunt from Weston and Queensway. Louisa shows outstanding commitment to residents and families. She went out of her way during COVID to keep families connected with loved ones and colleagues, so that she was one of the ones who's pulled them through in a difficult time. She knows her residents throughout, treating them like family, always with a lovely welcome, the kettle on before you walk through the door, and full of joy. One nomination from a family member said, "It means so much to know that my mother is cared for and safe in Louisa's hands. We will be eternally grateful to her."
And the third nominee is Pavel Wisniewski from the Homestead. Pavel is always happy and upbeat. He pushes everyone to do their best and sees the goodness in everyone. He is the hardest worker, and you will see him in all areas of the home. He knows every single resident and everything about them, and they adore him. His passion for elderly care and for the homestead is inspiring. He is compassionate, kind, open, fair, and a team player. Pavel is always available for staff and residents, families, and other visitors.
And the winner is Pavel Vishnu.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic, congratulations. And so on, to present the award for Retirement Living Person of the Year, please welcome Inti and Janice.
Thank you and good evening, everybody. As much as I'd like to do my best impressions of Liam Gallagher, I won't. I wanted to do baby. No.
It's been drinking.
Listen, I'm teetotal. Anyway, thanks. Good evening, everybody. I'm Inti Popper. With me is my work wife. No, Janice Walker, head of sales and lettings. It's because Jonathan said he was being tight with the jokes. There you go. Anyway, over to you, Janice.
I don't quite know how to follow that. Thanks, Inti.
No worries.
And the nominations for Retirement Living Person of the Year are Martin Crowther from Archers Court. Martin is a part-time maintenance worker and made a commitment. I've only had one red wine. And made a commitment to complete additional training so he could support his colleagues during periods when the staff were short-staffed.
She's a cheap date.
Working night shifts and weekends to support residents in their own homes. He now also supports another scheme an hour away once a week to help residents and the manager help all health and safety concerns. On top of that, he has been supporting the area manager travelling to 3 additional sites at frequent intervals to ensure compliance is maintained and supporting the residents with all maintenance-related tasks. Thank you, Martin, for all that you are doing. You are an absolute star.
Let's get this back on track, Janice. Second nomination is Jo Quinn from Walcott Court. And here's what's been said about Jo. Jo is very polite, kind, and goes the extra mile to help residents. After struggling to recruit, Jo offered his assistance and continues to provide support to 3 additional schemes, visiting them on a weekly basis alongside his base at Walcott Court. At Christmas, and indeed his birthday, he gave up part of his holiday to attend when the boilers were not working to make sure residents had heaters. Colleagues say that he's an absolute pleasure working with him and he does not ask for anything in return. He is a credit to his colleagues and, of course, to MHA.
And the last nomination in this category is Sasha Williams from Grace Court.
Sasha was appointed housing assistant just over a year ago and has excelled in her position. She has coped with many challenging situations that were new to her and have involved learning the ropes really quickly and has excelled in every area. Sasha makes time for each and every one of the people in her 72 apartments, going way beyond necessary checkups and dealing with any emergency situations. She has given her all to the job, residents, supporting and assisting everyone with kind, generous and a cheerful personality.
Thank you. And the winner is Sasha Williams.
Congratulations, Sasha, that's brilliant. Well done. And now we're moving on to present the award for the community's Person of the Year. So please welcome on stage Steve Thompson and Sue Harris.
Good evening, colleagues. I'm Steve Thompson, Head of MHA Communities, and joining me is
Sue Harris, Head of Recruitment and Shared Services.
It's been a fantastic and exciting year in communities. We've seen so many great nominations, but we've got 142 colleagues. They are all deserving. Unfortunately, we've got to do the award. Sue.
Okay, so the first nominee is Liz Hewer from MHA Communities Cornwall. Liz goes above and beyond to organise activities at the DCAF Memory Cafe. One family member said, "Our lives were turned upside down after my husband's diagnosis of dementia, and we felt very isolated and upset. I was informed about DCAF and spoke to the leader, Liz. I immediately felt the warmth and was given so much information regarding services that were open to us. I can't imagine our life without DCAF Club." In a separate nomination, a volunteer said, "It is a pleasure to work alongside Liz. She embodies all of the values that MHA represent with her tireless energy."
And our second nominee is Joanne Walsh from MHA Communities South Leeds. Joanne began as a volunteer and due to her outstanding work, rapidly worked her way up to being the manager of the South Leeds scheme. She has proved to be invaluable to the team and nothing is too much trouble for her. She is respected and thought very highly of by both her colleagues and our members. She leads the team like clockwork, more than I'm doing here reading this out to you, but will not hesitate to turn her hand to any of the general duties required and will soon put on a penny to help in the kitchen. Joanne goes above and beyond the call of duty, and the South Leeds area and its staff told us how lucky they are to have such a devoted manager.
And the final nominee is Michelle Williamson from MHA Communities Farsley. Michelle is an outstanding colleague who goes the extra mile to serve both the members and the volunteers and support her colleagues with enthusiasm, kindness and compassion, encouraging everyone to be their best. She is always thinking of new and fun fundraising ideas for groups, and her main goal is always that the members should enjoy themselves and the volunteers should have a positive experience. Michelle's members and volunteers adore her. Not a single one can be asked about Michelle without them gushing over her care and effort for them.
And the winner is Michelle Williamson.
Thank you.
Well done.
Fantastic. Congratulations, Michelle. So, and on to present the award for Central Support and Specialist Services. Please welcome Jessica and Jason.
Thank you, Jonathan. I'm Jessica White, one of MHA's new trustees, and with me is Jason Briggs, Head of Strategy, Change and Performance. I'm delighted to be here meeting so many of you and to present the award highlighting all of the work done by the people who support our operational teams.
Thanks, Jessica. And the nominees are Heidi Emery from MHA Community Support Services. Heidi has been part of the MHA Community's Membership Management Project and has led and owned the migration of membership organisation contacts and core volunteer data from Excel sheets into Sugar CRM. Heidi has relished the challenge of learning different approaches to migration and how to get the best results with organisation and efficiency second to none. Heidi is the linchpin of the MHA Community's central support team in her role as Support Services Coordinator and is respected and valued by all of her colleagues, consistently living the MHA values. She is described as an absolute superstar.
And the second nominee is Dee Vangelicum of the governance team. Dee is described as genuine, caring, kind and beautiful person on the inside and out. Her team recently expanded from 8 colleagues to 13, and there hasn't been one moment where our positive dosage of Dee has been spread thinly. Dee embodies our core values, not only nurturing to the team and all MHA colleagues, but also being respectful and inspiring colleagues every day to treat others the way that she does. Despite working full-time in a very busy role, Dee still has taken time to be a volunteer telephone befriender for our MHA community members.
And finally, Sophie Williams from the music therapy team. In late 2022, Sophie took up the role as Deputy Lead Music Therapist, but whilst the lead music therapist was on maternity leave, Sophie has taken on the role of supporting the entire music therapy team, as well as learning a new role. She has excelled in supporting the team and the music therapy service across the entire organisation. She has inspired the team, is full of great ideas, sees the opportunity to grasp, has faced challenges and hurdles with passion and positivity, and leaves all those she line manages feeling secure and supported.
And the winner is Dee Angelicum.
Congratulations, Dee, that's really well deserved. So on to the next award. To present our award for the Volunteer of the Year, please welcome Bala and Alison.
Good evening, and thank you, Victoria. My name is Bala Gnanapragasam. I'm one of the oldest and longest-serving trustee of MHA. And for me, this is a really humbling experience to be able to stand here and share this award ceremony among such dedicated and care warriors. With me is Alison Slater, Head of Volunteering and Support Services.
Thank you, Bala. And the nominees are Hilary Knowles from Beachville, Hilary is not only a volunteer at Beachville, but the wife of one of our residents. She comes into the home on a daily basis to visit her husband, and then a couple of afternoons a week she will support with the opening of the coffee shop and join in to support residents with the activities in the home. She is always available to support with outings and is described as just the nicest person you could ever meet. She really is part of the Beachville family and clearly absolutely loved. She has recently helped with clean up after the flood in the home and also helped out during a power cut. Nothing is ever too much to ask, not that they ever need to ask, as Hilary is always first to offer.
And our second nominee is Ellen McWilliams from Stones Place. Ellen worked at Stones Place for 35 years and on her retirement signed up straight up to be a volunteer, be it on the drinks trolley, leading the knitting group, supporting hospital trips, and leading as chairperson of their support group. She's available for all trips and events, and always makes time to stop and chat with every resident she comes into contact with. The staff all really appreciate her friendship, and the team know they can all rely on her. Ellen, for her help and continued support. Ellen will never let you down.
And the third nominee is Alex Young from MHA Communities, Gateshead West. Alex has volunteered with the scheme for a year as an unpaid student placement from Northumbria University. He's gone above and beyond in supporting members, volunteers, and crucially, the small staff team in the rural communities of West Gateshead. He's been committed and passionate in enabling people to live later life well in their community. He's also helped out fundraising efforts, helping the scheme to win a £500 community grant and organising his own fundraising event. Alex is very much part of the staff team, supporting everyone in any way he can, and he will be greatly missed. We wish him the very best for the future and his career.
We could not do what we do without our volunteers. And these are all such fantastic examples of the variety and range of people we want to be volunteering with us. As with so many awards tonight, it was an incredibly tight decision for the judges, who felt that these shortlisted candidates just perfectly represented the varying walks of life our volunteers come from, and the commitment and support MHA is so lucky to receive. But there can be only one winner, and that is Alex Young.
Unfortunately, Alex wasn't able to join us tonight, so I'd like to invite his manager, Hannah Rowan, to the stage to accept on his behalf.
Thank you very much. For Alex, thank you. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Congratulations, Alex, and thank you very much, Hannah. So, on to our next award, Learner of the Year. And to present this award, please welcome Vicky and Impazi.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Vicky Jackson, Head of People Development, and with me is Impazi Sayami, Equality, Diversity and Inclusion Manager. This award is obviously very close to my heart, and I'm absolutely thrilled with the quality of nominations we've had this year.
Thank you, Vicky. Okay, and our nominations are Amy Amsden from the fundraising team in Central Support. Amy joined us in the autumn of 2022 as one of our new Learning Excellence Apprenticeship Programme, or LEAP apprentices, and has been an incredible addition to the small community fundraising team. Amy is always excited to take on new projects assigned to her. She delivers them all to her excellent standards, and her first Facebook fundraising project raised 1,582, far exceeding the target of 1,200. With each day that passes, the team sees Amy learning more and more about her role, MHA, and fundraising. It is an absolute delight and privilege to see. Amy is due to finish her apprenticeship with MHA in March 2024, and her team very much hope that she will be able to apply for another role and stay with MHA, as she is such an asset to our charity.
Our second nominee is Selina Bialik. Selina is a senior nurse. Oh, Selina is a senior nurse team leader in a busy care home, but this year has taken on the added challenge of completing the Level 4 Diploma in Adult Care, balancing her busy work role with an intensive study commitment. She has managed both in an exceptional manner. She is a compassionate, caring nurse who excels in her communication, coaching and mentoring skills with both residents, families and her colleagues. She frequently goes above and beyond her role in order to ensure our residents get the best care possible.
And our third nominee is Luke Buckland from the communications team at Centre Support. Luke has been on secondment as Campaigns and Public Affairs Officer and has put in a huge amount of effort and dedication into his role, making it his self-development to make this post a success. He has been very enthusiastic about learning and has approached the role with a clear drive, creativity, and a willingness to develop. Luke has been key in getting the people panels off the ground, and undertaking some focus group training has helped him to develop skills and learn ways of getting the best from the participants. His managers describe how inspiring it has been to work with him and to see his passion for social justice effecting positive change for older people.
Okay, and the winner is Amy Armsden.
Well done.
Unfortunately, Amy can't be here tonight, so Lucy Connell, her manager, has come to accept the award on her behalf.
Congratulations to Amy, and thank you, Lucy, for coming to pick up the award. So now, please welcome on stage Sam and James to present our Leader of the Year award.
Thank you, Victoria. Presenting the Leader of the Year award with me tonight is the chair of our board, Mr. James Riley. I'm told that this was the toughest category to judge with so many fantastic entries, so hold on to your seats. So, James.
Well, I think everybody in this room will agree with me that MHA is completely blessed by brilliant leaders across our whole organisation. Thank you all so much. On behalf of myself and all our board members particularly. But this year, the three people who are outstanding and have been nominated are Stephen Hill from Stratton House. I've lost my script. Sorry. Do I go?
You read.
I go straight on. Okay, sorry, I'm just seeing the list.
Stephen.
So I'm going to read about Stephen. And this is what people say about Stephen. I was expecting to do the full list. Right. Stephen, I'm sorry about that. Stephen received several nominations for his exceptional achievements, unwavering dedication. Through his remarkable leadership, Stephen has transformed his care home following the pandemic into a joyful, cohesive, and loving environment for residents and staff alike. In the face of unprecedented challenges, Stephen exhibited remarkable resilience and a strong commitment to creating a positive atmosphere within his home. Stephen's ability to foster a sense of togetherness and build a cohesive staff team has been truly remarkable.
Next up, we have somebody that many of you will know, Nikki Jones from the Estates team. The colleague who nominated Nikki describes her as the best manager she's ever had. Nikki is dedicated and hardworking and is often found filling in for the team when needed, never asking them to do anything she's not prepared to do herself. She's extremely organised and focused on developing best practice to make the team's work efficient and effective. Nikki is always available to give advice and problem solve and cares about each member of the team, going above and beyond to support them.
And then our next nomination in this category is, no surprise to many of us, Gráinne Wokes from Hillside and Rushden Park. Gráinne also received multiple nominations for her work in turning around Rushden Park after an inadequate CQC rating. She took on this difficult role with enthusiasm, energy, and positivity, and her sense of humour helped everyone involved, from care home staff through to central support teams, to keep everything in perspective. The turnaround in the home has been palpable since Gráinne arrived, and the way that the team have responded to her style has been just phenomenal. Colleagues are all in agreement that they don't think they have ever seen a home in the situation that it was to be turned around so quickly and so decisively.
But to coin... But to coin a phrase said earlier, unfortunately there can be only one winner. And the winner is Stephen Hill. You're right. Stephen Hill, a truly inspiring leader. The judges felt that Steve is an incredible example of the impact of strong, positive and kind leadership that day in, day out he represents and displays MHA's values. So thank you, Steve.
But folks, again, this decision was so difficult, the judges have decided to award a highly commended award in this category, and that award goes to Gráinne Wokes. Come here while I just say this about you. Gráinne is not only an exceptional leader in her own home, Hillside, but when asked to step in to support with a very challenging situation, she took it in her stride, has been the beacon of positivity that everyone needed. The judges couldn't let this pass without the recognition it deserves. Right.
And so we move on. Yes. So I'd now like to welcome some of our EDI network chairs, Sonia, Leslie and Tracy, to present the EDI Awards.
Thank you, Jonathan. I'm Sonia Haithcock, Chair of the Faith and Belief Network, and I'm joined by Leslie McNeil, Chair of the Gender Network, and Tracy Campbell, Chair of the Race for Change Network.
Thank you, Sonia. EDI is personal to each and every one of us, caring about people and individuals. But it's more than that. It's the action taken to share and to contribute in making a difference. And each one of these nominees has had a real impact in their own way.
And the nominees are Jan Chibraka, Jan is from the fundraising team. She's amazing, generally, but she deserves this award in particular for the support she has given to the Pride in MHA group over the summer at Pride events. She went out of her way to help organise the logistics of the events and support last-minute hiccups to ensure the day went smoothly. She helped to make Salford Pride a huge success, organising a Rainbow Tree of Hope and raising awareness to an audience that had not heard of our organisation. Jan lives in Perth, Scotland, and yet she travelled down just for the event, doing the same again for Newcastle Pride later in the summer.
Danuta Shizvik from the Willows. Danuta started at MHA as a domestic, having arrived from Poland with little English. She has worked so hard to teach herself English and to become a real and reliable member of the team. From working in the domestic role, she took over the care of the laundry and moved on to the kitchen as a chef, where she took the time to translate all recipe cards so she could understand them. Danuta is very familiar with all of the residents' needs, and at the end of her shift, she is often seen going to bedroom saying goodnight to residents. Talk and spending time with them, especially those that are unable to get to the dining room during the day. She also loves to get their feedback, as she's always wanting to improve.
And our third nomination is Jade Foster Howarth from Pennystone Court. In February, Jade shared her story of transitioning as part of LGBT History Month and came out in her care home to staff and residents as she shared her story in person. She started offering specialist training in trans needs and support and applied to become Vice Chair of the Pride Network. Without fail, she is supportive and encouraging of others, happy to share her experiences to educate and inform and to be visible and proud. She's also a lovely person and treats others with warmth and compassion. The Pride Network are incredibly proud to have her as Vice Chair, with her input in helping to shape the direction of travel in individual projects.
Everybody in this category deserves to win, but the winner is Jade Foster Howarth.
Congratulations, Jade. You're so inspiring. So now, please welcome onto the stage Mandy and Ruth to present the Walter Hall Award.
Thanks, Victoria. Hello, everybody. I'm Mandy Mottram, the General Counsel and Company Secretary, and I'm here with the Reverend Ruth G., who is one of our trustees. Walter Hall, MHA's founder, was a true innovator who set up our charity before the NHS was formed to provide for older people in need. This award goes to a colleague who has gone above and beyond in their role to make a real difference to either their colleagues, our residents, or members. They are true MHA role models.
Thank you, Mandy. They are indeed. And it's great to be in the presence of so many tonight who have gone above and beyond as well. Thank you all. The nominees this evening are Anne Campbell from Bradbury Grange. Anne has dedicated her entire working life to the residents of MHA Bradbury Grange. This year, she'll be celebrating 43 years with the organisation. Anne has supported with recruitment drives, MP visits, and the Archbishop of Canterbury's Christmas message, which was filmed at her home. She's an advocate for her residents. Seeing her interactions with residents, relatives, and her colleagues is a true joy. Every aspect of her personality is full of compassion and love, and as an organisation, we are privileged to have her as an incredible senior carer.
Our second nominee is Tracy Campbell from Assisi Place. Tracy is a brave and articulate leader, leading MHA and the broader social care sector, going above expectations by using her voice to speak up for others when it matters. Tracy motivates colleagues, celebrates others, and challenges the sector to think differently. She has played a leading role in the Race for Change network, was one of 4 expert speakers at MHA's Walter Hall seminar, and was then invited to speak to MPs and the Lords at an all-party parliamentary group on adult social care and the all-party parliamentary group on dementia. If everyone was just a little bit more like Tracy, reflecting MHA's values on a daily basis, MHA would be a better place for everyone.
And the third nominee is Lynn Weaver from Herondale and Kingfisher. Lynn has been an MHA chaplain for 16 years at Herondale and Kingfisher. Despite difficult circumstances, she has remained a true advocate of MHA values, displaying them every day in her work and home life. Throughout her career, she's worked to promote MHA and the Methodist Connection through developing communities networks, helping to train and mentor new staff, and supporting at synods and supporter events. Just one example of her level of care is that during COVID, the scheme sadly lost 32 residents and a nurse. Lynn painted their name on a stone and made a memorial outside the home in memory. Lynn also made sure her service of remembrance was aired on Facebook for families who couldn't be in the home. Lynn makes sure everyone knows they are special and loved.
Again, some absolutely brilliant nominations, but the winner is Lynn Weaver.
Congratulations, Lynn. I heard someone shout out you're a star, so perhaps another round of applause. Cool. So please welcome Dan and Anna to present the 1MHA Award.
Wardrobe malfunction.
Thanks, Jonathan. Good evening, everybody. What a fantastic evening it's been so far, and we're not finished yet. So, I'm Dan Ryan, Chief Operating Officer. I'm delighted to be presenting the 1MHA Award with Anna Marshall-Day, our Director of People and Communications. At the heart of how we work together, the 1MHA Award goes to an individual who puts collaboration and inclusiveness at the heart of everything they do. Through their actions and approach, they embrace the MHA mission of enabling people to live later life well. And they are an advocate for building strong relationships across the whole of MHA, using connection to inspire true team working.
Thanks, Dan. And our nominees are Beth Ward from MHA Communities Gosport and Fairham. Beth has been at MHA for just over 6 years and has worked in a whole range of roles across MHA communities as a deputy and manager, increasing funding and improving processes and delivery. She's spent almost 2 years supporting the development and the rollout of MHA Communities Sugar CRM and has taken on the management of 2 major projects. She continues to provide invaluable ongoing support and training to colleagues using the IAS finance system and is currently managing the financial records for 3 MHA Communities locations, helping MHA colleagues nationally as required. Beth demonstrates respect to all those she works with, nurtures her staff team and inspires us all daily to be more Beth.
Our second nominee is Marisa Karkari from Hatherlow House. Marisa has worked for MHA for the last 15 years, starting as a carer before moving on to become a housing administrator and now housing assistant. She's MHA all the way through, loyal to the organisation, and she gives 110% every single day. Her colleagues describe her as the most caring of people and are proud to work alongside her. Marisa makes work so enjoyable, is a delight to work with, and most of all, is an extremely valuable team member, a gold star credit to MHA.
And our third nominee is Julie Shepherd from Stratton House.
Julie consistently goes above and beyond her responsibilities, willingly taking on additional tasks in every department. Her dedication and selflessness make her an invaluable asset to the team. What sets her apart is her generous nature and the impact she has on everyone around her. Both staff and residents rely on her unwavering support and view her as a confidant. Despite facing personal challenges over the past year, she brings immense happiness into the workplace, and her ability to connect with people on a personal level is truly remarkable. She is described as one of the most flexible team members colleagues have ever worked with, and they would be lost without her.
So 3 amazing nominations and a decision had to be made. So the winner is Beth Ward.
Congratulations, Beth. That's so well deserved. So, on to our final award of the night. And to present our Team of the Year award, please welcome Simon and Emma.
Many thanks, Victoria, and congratulations to all our winners so far. I am Simon Hughes, Head of Estates, and joining me is Emma Limburn, Head of Quality Improvement.
Yeah, that's the one.
The Team of the Year award has also proved one of the very toughest for the judges to decide, with so many outstanding entries. Just getting into the final 3 is an amazing achievement in itself.
That's so true. And all these nominations will be very worthy winners. And they are Rushton Park. Following on from an inadequate CQC report in February, the team at the home have worked tirelessly to ensure that the required improvements were achieved in an incredibly short period of time. Their dedication to MHA, the home and their residents has been exceptional in incredibly challenging circumstances. Complaints have reduced, safeguarding concerns have reduced. The team passed the MHA quality audit, local authority and health authority audits, and many compliments have been received by the home. Colleagues describe how working with each other and everyone who has supported the home since February has been a real privilege.
Our second nomination is Briar Ale House. Briar Ale's manager, Ruth Ezodine, nominated our team writing. We have been through a turbulent 12 to 18 months following my cancer diagnosis. Every single member of the team has stepped up their game, and they have been there as a support for me, stepping in when I have also needed some help. From the deputy manager and admin manager, the nursing and the care team, and our support staff, domestic, kitchen, maintenance, activity, and chaplaincy teams. I have been honored to have the support of the team at Briar Ale House during this very difficult time.
And the final nomination in this category is MHA Communities Cornwall.
Liz, Sarah and their team have had many commendations from people who attend the DCAF Dementia Cafe sessions. They all speak of warmth, patience, fun, inclusive, accommodating and helpful atmosphere, and how the team goes above and beyond for its members. One member concluded, "They are so kind and helpful, I don't know what I would have done without them. I went everywhere with my husband, I didn't have many friends. But now I have friends galore and I could not be happier. Thank you, MHA, for DCAF. You made life a lot better for a little old lady."
It is such a tough call, but the winner is Rushden Park.
Well done, girls.
Fantastic, and congratulations again to the team from Rushden Park.
Nothing to see here. The MHA Oscar Award winners this year have shown us all what it means to be part of an organisation whose every effort is focused on the older people we're here to serve.
Absolutely. The hundreds of people who are nominated for these awards, and tonight's winners represent the very best of us.
At MHA, something special happens every day. I know that every one of our colleagues, our volunteers, our residents, members and loved ones play their part in enabling people to live later life well. I'm so proud to be part of this organisation, our charity, our MHA.
It's really hard to see the paper with the light. So, we'd like to end by thanking the people who have helped to make this event happen. Our first thanks go to all of those who took the time to send in their nominations. Without you, this celebration would not happen at all. We'd also like to thank the judging panellists who wrangled with the hard task to pick out our winners from so many deserving nominations.
And I also want to thank our trustees, James, Bella, Ruth and Jessica, and all of our colleagues who've presented these special awards. Thank you all. And Denise as well, sorry.
Finally, thank you for joining us for this inspiring event and for everything you do. Can the winners please wait here for 10 minutes or so for some additional photos? And everyone else, you can now make your way towards the Butterley Hall where the bar and party awaits you.